Katie Ullman reporting for Katie Chats here in downtown Toronto with director Jeffrey P. Nesker and Sasha Avramov. How did you guys start working together on the Undrawn?
Well, it turns out we have a mutual friend that, just put us together in the same room and had a couple of beers and decided we wanted to do something together.
And what was the inspiration behind the making of it?
Well, the Butler brothers were the inspiration behind the making of it, and like most things that we sort of gravitated together, it's funny because we just screened a sneak preview of the first 3 episodes of The Undrawn at the Bootleg Film Festival in Edinburgh, and I had to do the Q&A. And I had spent the whole week doing leading Q&As, but for some reason, and I think it's because usually when we screen The Undrawn with the Butlers, I get to hide behind them. They own the filth, and I just sort of stand in the background, and I'm like, sorry guys, But this time I had to own it, and it went over absolutely amazing. But the inspiration for The Undrawn is the Butler brothers. I just brought my own sort of ethos to it, I suppose.
And Sasha, you've been doing all of the techie stuff for the superheroes. Tell me a bit about your process.
Well, it uses a lot of coffee, but I did the opening sequence and the end credits and some of the special effects in between, some lightning on butt, if you will. And I use Maya and a lot of After Effects, which it's not really fun, but tedious, but it gives a good result and hopefully it'll pass.
And you have a feature coming up, The Window.
Yes,
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's about frustrated filmmakers that decide to do what a lot of frustrated filmmakers in Canada do, which is go to somebody's cottage and make a horror film. And in this dark comedy, they all kill each other for real. Yeah.
And we can expect that going into production sometime in the fall?
Sometime in the fall. It's my priority. I must make a feature film. It is absolutely essential.
And Sasha, you took a few years off and pursued a career in being a butcher. What's it like to be back, and how has that helped you transition back into filmmaking again?
How is it like to be back? It's great. It's like being creative again is fantastic. Not that you're not being creative with a knife in your hand, it's just the level of conversation is sometimes better. And I'm just happy to be, behind a computer, behind a camera again. It was a long 5 years, but, the economy went down and I had to do something, so.
It's funny that he prefers the conversation of sitting in front of a computer monitor, not talking to anybody for 12 hours versus cutting meat. It doesn't. You're not painting butchery as a.
No,
butchery?
Butchery. I fell in love with it when I started. I just did it because I had a week to pay my rent and no one was paying me in 2007. So I did it, and then I just fell in love. Going into the nicest restaurants and having the chefs come out and shake your hand. It's pretty cool.
And do you incorporate anything that you've learned from that into sort of your storytelling or effects, if that makes sense?
It's going to. But yes, definitely going to have some meat cutters in the next thing I do.
And where's the best place to find out more information on The Undrawn and The Window online?
Well, The Window, until we make it, the best information is just talk to me, all frustrated about making it soon. The Undrawn, it's www.subprod.com, I believe, and obviously YouTube and stuff like that. You can't stop the Butlers from promoting their stuff, so The Undrawn...
I think there's links on IMDb from The Undrawn, so go to IMDb, you'll find it.
Yeah. And then, with respect to the Bootleg Film Festival, which I definitely want to talk to you just for a brief second, because I'm so proud of our little baby. My involvement with Bootleg began when I screened one of my first shorts at this little coffee shop in Glasgow in 2008. And then very quickly, I became part of the enterprise, and I threw the Bootleg in Toronto last year in May. And it was relatively successful, but the Bootleg in Edinburgh that I just came back from was insane. Absolutely insane. We owned Scotland for 3 days. And I think the sky is really the limit with Bootleg, and we're doing one in New York. It's September 19th to the 22nd at the Tribeca Film Center. So it's a relatively large step up for us. You can still submit. on Without a Box or on the festival website, which is bootlegfilmfestival.com.
Sure.
I don't say the www,
No,
right?
you don't.
You don't do that
It's
in 2013
implied.
anymore. Yeah, okay. So triple whatever.
The web.
And yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We've sort of found a niche. We're a film festival by filmmakers for filmmakers, and we've really started to kind of snowball into something that's really special, and I'm so proud of it. Really, really proud of it.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much, and best of luck with the window and the bootleg and your upcoming projects.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Katie.
I'm Katie Ullman reporting for Katie Chats here in downtown Toronto.